Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Super Beast. This episode's a little away from the norm, if you will. It's more of a financial advice segment. I know I said I was going to kind of move into that direction, whether it was on another channel or intertwined with this one. But this is on credit cards and the top reasons why you should purchase everything with your credit cards. My wife and I do this, and it has been lucrative in itself just buying everything with our credit cards. So, first reason why you should buy everything with your credit card, of course, is credit. You want to build your credit as early as possible. I myself have been using a credit card since I was able to. I think when I was 16, I got one of those special debit credit cards, and my credit it started since I was 16, and my credit score today is excellent. And you really have to maintain your payments. You have to be on schedule. You have to make sure you're making your payments, and you have to make sure you can afford the debt you're incurring. So that's very important. Number two is find a credit card that is cash back. So we have, again, when I say we, my wife and I, we have two credit cards. Excuse me, just had some supper. We have two credit cards that are both cash back, and the highest cash back percentage is 4%. And I believe that one is on groceries and a couple of other things. They just changed it on us. And 2% is gas and something else. And then 1% is on everything. So when we go grocery shopping, we spend about $300 every 2 weeks. So $300 times 4%, that's $12. So $24 we're getting back each month just from groceries alone. Not including fuel and not including all our other purchases. Now, this is where it kind of turns into a car helping channel, I guess. If if you're a car enthusiast and you buy a lot on parts, like we all really do, you're getting 1% back on all your purchases. So it is a win-win. And last year when I spent all the money on the Supra, it sure, it benefited huge. So that's number two, is finding a cash back credit card. If you are able, I totally recommend it. And, that's the main one that we use on purchasing everything, because again, you're getting a little bit back. You're not paying full price anymore. Even if you buy a soda or a chocolate bar at the gas station, you're not paying full price for those things. So number two is finding a cash back credit card. All right, number three. Number three would be a travel point credit card. We have credit cards that are travel point only, not cash back. They just give you travel points like Air Miles or Aeroplan. And those have purchased, quote unquote, 3 trips for us already. We went to Disneyland once, fully paid for, hotels and travel. And we went to Vegas twice, fully paid for. And we've had hotel rooms paid for or half paid for, depending on the trip and how much it costs, with our travel credit cards. So number three would be finding a travel credit card where you spend X amount of dollars and you earn 1 air mile per one, or $20. Or sometimes if you're at Shell has a 5 times, 10 times if you get, V-Power. So it's worth it in the end, man. Like I said, we've had a handful of trips bought and paid for by our credit cards, just normal everyday spending. Sometimes Air Miles has, if you're an Air Miles holder, they have a deal. If you use your credit card, you get X multiplier of points. So it's a really good thing to, when they have that window of the 10 times, 5 times, whatever it is, it's a good thing to use your travel credit card versus your cash back, because you probably get a lot more travel points, and it might just pay for a trip or two. So that's another one. Number 3 is finding a travel-based credit card. And number 4, I'm just going to lump in together is ease of use, and like credit cards you can use everywhere. Most, I'd say like 90% of merchants have credit card machines. It's easier if you travel. So again, when we go to the States and whatnot, we use our credit cards, and the exchange rate is calculated on the day. You don't have to run to the bank. It's just really, really easy and simple to use your credit card when you're traveling. And also, lots of credit cards carry a travel insurance. So we have travel insurance on our cards. And when we're in the States, like when we went to Hawaii, I didn't have to buy anything. And I phoned my credit card company and I asked them, I said, do I have to buy any type of insurance outside of what you guys offer? And they told me no. We rented a Jeep for a week. It was fully covered if you crash. But these are details you have to do, and you have to search out with your credit card company, because some credit card companies are different, right? Straight up. So always do your due diligence before you travel. Make sure that you're covered. And if you find out you're not for something, make sure if you want it, you have to pay for it through a different company, or maybe your credit card offers it. I have no idea. I just know for my credit card, it offers it. So that's kind of number 4 lumped into one. All right, everybody, that is going to be the end of this video. I just want to finish up by saying, make sure whatever you do, make sure you can afford what you're putting on your credit card. You don't want to end up owing a lot of money on it and then interest on top of that money. And it's really, really hard to dig yourself out. So I'm talking, if you're going to go to the store and buy $20 shirt, $50 pants, and you have the money in your wallet, pay for it with your credit card instead, because for us, that's what we do. That's the philosophy we use. And we get the cash back on our purchases, and we pay it off within the 21-day grace period. So you're actually winning that way. My wife hasn't paid a red cent in interest before in her life, I don't think. And she's costing the credit card company's money because of the cash back and all the travel points we get. So that's kind of how you want to work it. You don't want to owe a bunch of money to them and make the cash back and the travel kind of null and void because you're paying interest anyway on it. You know what I'm saying? So you want to stay ahead of the curve. You want to stay ahead of the interest payments, and you want to pay off your balances within the 21-day grace period. So that's all I got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. All right? Peace, everybody.